it. Let's try this.
There's like a big dog leg in the road where the property is on the top.
Yeah. So here's this last house here. And then I feel like our property line is going to be, there's that dog leg is going to be up to the left up here. It'll be pretty obvious.
Wow, this is gorgeous up here.
Pole is the property line.
Cool. It's like the very top of the hill.
Yeah.
You could this is way, I think we should stop right here.
Yeah. So coming up this last hill, the property starts pretty much where that telephone pole is. It's actually probably about 20 feet further back this way, but I put a flag on the pole, so if you're here you can see where that starts. But man, the views up here are going to be really cool. So there's a little bit of property on the, I guess it'd be the north side of the road, on the other side of the road, and that's the kind of the corner that I'm marking. I'll show this on the map, but it's you've got a little bit of land here, and it's pretty flat on the on that north side. So you're not going to build a house over here. That's not enough to do anything, but you could park a car. If you move some of these trees, you might be able to get a bigger vehicle in here. And it's, you know, that's kind of the property boundary where my hand is, and then it goes back this way up over that little hill there. So I'm going to go over here and locate this other corner that's like on this side of the road over here. I think it's going to be up this hill, but I think pretty much all of this to my right here, all of this like little ridge going back there a little ways into the woods is on the property. It doesn't go too far over here, but I think it's going to be over here. So here's that one corner that's kind of up on the ridge. It's the property boundaries. Maybe it's that tree or one of these other trees over here, but it's somewhere in here. But this is going up that ridge, turning back around, looking down. The road is down there, and you can see the truck down there, but you know, the rest of the property is down this way. But this is that one corner, just to give you an idea of how much you would have up here. Can't really do anything with this, although that coming up the ridge, the property is like all of this, the top of this ridge. So if you were gonna maybe build like a ramp or something to park some vehicles or something, you could totally do that. There's plenty of space to do that up through there, and I'll walk back down along that ridge to give you an idea. And this is walking back down that ridge towards the truck. The road's on my right, and you got about, I don't know, 20-30 feet of property on this side of the road. It's relatively flat. I mean, you could bring a bulldozer in here and flatten it out, make a little parking space or something if you needed to, but there's still kind of room on this side of the road to park kind of temporarily if you needed to. There's a little pull-off space where we park here. I'm just walking down the road trying to find the other corner of the property here. Yeah, it kind of goes way down here, about halfway down the property line, and it kind of goes around this curve. There's plenty of places for power pole hookups along this property line on either side of the road there. But again, like, you can see it pretty good today. You got like really good views down to the French Broad River down there, and then there's nice mountain right across the valley there. So this little stake in the road here is kind of the other boundary of the property along the road. I put a another piece of flagging tape right there. So this is approximate. This is not a surveyed. This is just going off of the county's website and just putting it on Google Maps. But yeah, this is give you a good idea. So this side of the property is quite steep. And I mean, you're at the top of a mountain, so it's going down there pretty good. There was more level spot closer to where we parked the truck back there. I'll try to get that on video, but it's pretty straight down here. It's not like a cliff or anything, but it's and you could build on this if you had enough engineering. They've done it plenty of times, but like the views from up here are just really, really good. And you can see walking back, there's that big curve in the road going back to the other side of the property. And there's like a kind of a cut right there, like a ravine kind of a thing that goes down. And now the other side of that ravine, it looks a little more manageable. See, it's a little more like this than like that. And then now we're gonna go walk down this this bench over here and just kind of check it out and see what the terrain is like down there. But this is kind of, I think, where you would put a house. You'd site a house here. It's probably the easiest. You've got, like, from that telephone pole is basically the other property boundary, and it kind of goes down like that. Oh no.
Put a little driveway up at the top. You have plenty of room to build right here.
Yeah. That's like looking up towards where the truck is parked, and this is kind of the more flattish area. It's not bad. And then as you go along the road up there, it starts to get steeper and steeper. Then it kind of starts getting steeper after that. But this is a nice little ridge we're standing on here to build on. So this is looking from the valley down up into the mountain, and the property is like this little ravine thing there. There's a house right there. The road kind of comes up and winds its way and then runs along the top of this that ridge line. But I believe it's like that knob right there. It's either that one or that one. But you've got like great views down into this valley.